All right. Well, we are dry again. The flood is over. Things are fairly well back to normal in Acme City. Well, at least mostly, anyways. Uh, Starting to get the some of the replacement parts in. I got the power packs for the track, and the other power packs, I'm going to let them dry a little bit longer, and then I'm going to run some electricity through them and see how they react. Otherwise, I'll have to replace those too. But we did get some things in the mail, which is kind of exciting. Some things that we were waiting for. The Auto World, stuff come in finally, and let's take a look and see what we all got coming in here. But we're on track. Right now, I'm a little bit off because I tweaked my back between all the work in the basement, cleaning up after the flood, and planting 14 trees for my wife. I tweaked an old back injury, so I'm kind of half out of it as far as I'm getting better. A couple days more rest, I think I should be all right. But let's take a look and see what we got here. Now, remember the problem I had with GoPros, and so long story short, I bought for the drag racing. I bought two GoPro cameras, two GoPro 11s, and they didn't work well. You guys saw the videos, but they wouldn't hold the charge. They wouldn't stay on. Well, actually, the batteries held the charge. The camera just wouldn't stay on, both of them. So, I hemmed and hawed about contacting the company because I thought, well, it's been a while. I thought it was over a year since I bought the cameras. Turned out it wasn't even like 10 months. So time flies, I guess, when you're old and retired. So I talked with GoPro, and they were like, yeah, this shouldn't happen. Let's send you two new cameras. So what they sent me was a pair of 13s. And the ones I had were GoPro 11s. And the 13s, this is brand new, are much better than the GoPro 11s. Basically, GoPro sent me $1,000 worth of cameras, and I paid like $240, I think, for the two cameras because they were on special sale at Best Buy. So now I have some really nice cameras, and these will help a lot. It has the interchangeable lens, so I can get a close-up lens, and I'm going to be able to reshoot pictures of the diorama. So all those semi out of focus pictures that you guys see of the diorama hopefully will be something in the past. So they sent me two cameras. Got that one here, and they sent me another one here. So we're going to get those charged up so I can use them. And let's see what else we got going. Auto World. I was waiting for the Auto World package to come in because I ordered actually 4 of these 71s. I ordered 2 of the, I call them baby poop color. Ordered 2 of the baby poop and 2 of the purple. And there was a problem. My order got lost by Auto World. They misplaced. They found it, but they saw that they didn't fill my order, and so they must have felt a little guilty or something. But they decided, they sent me a chase, which is a nice gesture. It really is. I'd actually prefer to have the purple car because I wanted 2 purple cars because I wanted to turn one into slot car racer, and the other one I wanted to keep as a regular die cast. Um, so, I'd actually rather have the purple car, but I think you know, they're, these chases are a little bit more valuable than a regular car, but I looked them up online, and these things are going for maybe 25, $30 on eBay. And I paid like $12 for it. I think it was like $11.99 on the Auto World website. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to put black tires on it, and maybe paint the interior. So we'll do an unboxing video of that, because that way all the people that are the purists, the card collectors, I don't know, would be in anguish. I don't really want to put anybody in anguish though. So, but anyways, it was nice of Auto World to send a chase. But like I said, I would have rather had the regular car. So here's a little surprise. I was on eBay, and I'm always checking on eBay for Pine Canyon kits, and they very, very rarely come up, maybe a couple times a year. And so I got on eBay last week and found a couple kits. So I saw these, and I'm like, oh my. And I went and asked my wife if I could buy them. And she said yes, because I've been a very good boy lately, and I saved our house. So she let me buy it. This is brand new. This hasn't been even opened yet. Still got the plastic wrap on it. Ooh, isn't that? If I was a package collector. But what this is the Back Alley number 2 kit. I have the Back Alley number 1 and number 4 kits. And as you guys know, I like to cast these, make a mold, so I can make as many of these little wall panels as I want. So now I have 3 of the 4 Back Alley kits. So if I ever find a number 3, I'm definitely going to jump on it. But yeah, I mean, these are really nice, and they're really handy. And it was about $100 shipped for that. And then there was another Pine Canyon kit. This one was the 50s Cafe. Now, some of you longtime viewers will remember this particular kit from back when I built it for my buddy Jim Lee. This had been probably about 4 years ago, maybe, or something like that. He sent me a bunch of kits, and that's how I acquired the fire station and the Acme factory. Was by building and rebuilding a few of his kits, and he had 2 of these. And I thought it was a cool little kit, so when it came up, I grabbed it. And let's take a look. This is a brand new kit. You can see what's inside here, what these kits look like. You got your instructions. They sent it's not really a decal sheet. It's printed out on regular paper. And you got your pieces. That's what it looks like on the inside. Now, Pine Canyon kits are slush, what they call slush cast, which is basically like, it's what I do. It's, you're basically making a giant, an ice cube tray. It's like filling an ice cube tray. That's why you have, you can tell they sanded this one down flat. Now, this being a Pine Canyon kit, you'll get the windows and doors. And these are Grant Line, which are the same. So you can buy these. which will come handy when I start making, when I start building these. Get a little bag of accessories, a little sign, propane tank, air conditioner unit, looks like a garbage can, a couple garbage cans, roof vents, everything you need. So I'm going to make a bunch of these. I'll use some of them to, scratch build stuff for the diorama. But a lot of these, if you guys, some of you guys will remember that I bought the gas station. Let's take a walk over here. I still got fans going, just keep the wind blowing right here. So here's the back alley kit number 1. And then I got the back alley kit number 4. There's the 50s gas station kit. Now, as of, I believe this morning, there is still one of these 50s gas station kits in S-scale on eBay right now. It's a buy it now. So search Pine Canyon, Pine Canyon should come up. I think it's like $110 for it or something like that. So if you're interested in one of these, there is one. I believe it's still available. When I checked eBay, I think it was this morning or last night, I took a look and it was still there. And so my plans is I'm gonna, I built some buildings to sell at shows and stuff like that, and I'm gonna build several of these. I was thinking about going to car shows and craft fairs and selling little dioramas. And this would make a very cool little diorama with a little diner and a gas station on a little plinth or whatever. And we'll see if maybe these will sell. They do not make these kits anymore. Pine Canyon's gone out of business. I don't know what happened to them. People say that are into model trains, they're connected, that somebody bought the molds, but they haven't figured out what to do with them yet or something like that. But in the meantime, as long as they're not making them, I'm going to make them myself. And, just make a few here and there. I'm not like going into massive production, that's for sure. But it'll be, something I probably won't be able to get these done until I probably won't start making these until fall. I'm planning on doing casting probably in September, October, make the molds. Fall is a good time, temps in the daytime temps in the 70s, which is what you want. Don't want it too hot out. Don't want it cold either. So spring and fall are good times. Right now I don't have the money, especially since I spent what money I could get from my wife for these. And so I hope these guys do come back. I really do. If they come back, I'm definitely going to be buying kits again from them. But as long as they don't make them, well. So, anyways, that's basically brings us to where we're at. I got to do the voiceover, and we're going to get finished up on the drag racing. And we got our timetable got set back a good week or so because of the flood and everything. It's been pretty hectic for the last week, and things are calming down now, and I got all the trees planted that we needed to plant, so we're looking good for that. I got some other springtime work done, which is why my back isn't doing so good right now. And we're going to get back at building. I got that thing I got to build yet, and all kinds of things going on. I'd like to give a special shout out to Jeff. Jeff bought some of the, he's a viewer, a subscriber, and he bought some of the not the Hot Wheels, but the Kenner die cast and a few of the other die casts from that bag that I bought at the sale that I had that video for. So he bought some of those. Sending a shout out. Thanks a lot, Jeff. Appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. And he's going to come down sometime and visit. He's not that far away. Once I get the diorama going again, he'll come down and I'll give a tour. So, anyways, thanks for subscribing and everything, and please continue to support the channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I do appreciate it. Thanks a lot. We will see you soon.